Welcome to Lockdown Lunacy.
Lockdown Lunacy. Lockdown. No, it's Lockdown Lunacy Craftsmas
edition. Christmas edition. The 12 days of craftiness.
12 days of us coming into your home for 12 consecutive days.
1, 2, 12.
12. Well, for 12 days, you are going to love it. We are going to have so much fun together.
We're glad you're here. Thank you for tuning in, and let's start up. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 drums, drawing, loving, responding.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my best friend made with me.
I can't say.
Well, it goes along with the song.
Not until we do the craft. But on the 12th day of craftiness, my best friend made with me.
Aww.
Yeah.
It's the last day.
The last day. Oh my goodness.
I've had so much fun.
It has been. You know, I would love to do this. Like maybe once a month, pick a theme and do a few crafts. And am I overstepping by, saying you should do this?
I think that goes into your New Year's resolution and not mine. You should have had New Year's resolution as one craft per month.
Well, I could make the craft and videotape myself, and then we could get together and talk about it.
We could do that. Or we could get together and maybe make something, or we could have a warm-hearted Wednesday, or a Find Out Friday, or a Tasty Tuesday, or a Tadpole Day. What would you out there, our fans, our followers, our subscribers, our friends
who love us,
what would you like to see? Write a comment. Tell us what you would like to see in upcoming special episodes.
Yeah, we'd like to do that. But it's time for us to get to crafting. So let's take a look at the craft list and then join us back in the craft area. So today we are going to make a drum. And for the drum, you can have almost anything. It's a percussion, so anything that you can tap on. What have you got, Pastor Peggy?
I actually have a cat treat container.
Ooh, you know what?
I thought
Takes imagination, right?
And depending on where you pound it, it has a different sound, so it's so cool.
So what you're making is a box drum.
I am making a box drum, yeah.
Although you
now
might not sit on that one.
What's that?
You might not want to sit on that one.
Maybe not. I wouldn't want to sit on any drum, but hey.
Well, that's what you do with the box drum. So I have, this is like an old, it wasn't nuts that came in it, but that type of thing. And then I have the tin that I had chunks of chicken in. And I think I'm going to actually use this because it's already got the starting of glue on it.
Cool.
So, going to put this aside for a different project, who knows what, when. And what we want to do is decorate this as a drum. So you can decorate it however you want. You might want to paint it. You know, drums, sometimes they're brown, sometimes they're black, Sometimes they have gold trim. But I actually found this really thick ribbon. It's, I'm looking to see what size it is, but it's almost the right size for this drum. Look at this. If I can, oh, these stupid tape things.
If I had thought about it before, I would have gotten some WD-40 and tore these labels off, but there we go.
Look how perfect that is.
That's perfect.
Isn't that perfect? However, I don't like the silver, so I think I am going to paint around both edges with the gold paint.
What I'm going to do to create a straight line, I've put a dot, I've measured the bottle on the paper here, and I've put a dot where I want it to go, and then I've done the same on the other side, and then I'm just going to fold the paper along the two dots here, and that will give me a straight line. If you are small, you may need to get an adult to help you with this. But she's going to pass me in a very sharp knife because I have found that one of the nicest ways to get a straight line on anything instead of cutting with scissors is to actually cut with a knife. And all you do, cut away from you all the time. You lay your piece of paper down, and then you take your knife and you just run it along, especially on a big piece of paper like that.
And what I'm doing is I'm pouring the paint gently, just a little bit at a time, around the edge, right directly on the surface. But here's a question. Do you guys out there, as you're watching our show each day, have you cleaned up your area each day, or have you thought to yourself, hey, I'm going to be crafting tomorrow, so I'm going to leave this as it is?
That's what I've done.
And you know what? For some people, like, as long as you're washing your brushes and cleaning stuff that needs to be cleaned, if you leave your craft area the way it is and you have a dedicated area for your crafts, that's not a bad thing.
So I'm going to wrap a piece of paper around my drum. So what I'm going to do before I lay it on my container, I'm actually going to decorate it while it's flat. So I have used some fingernail polish and I've put some little dots on mine, but I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, what else could I do? And you know what? I'm going to go back to, what day was it? And I'm going to revitalize a trick that we used on day 2. So I'm getting a little bowl ready. I'm putting in a little bit of paint, a little bit of red, a little bit of gray, a little bit of purple. And I've got a toilet paper roll here, not the same one, but I'm going to spread that around, and I am going to decorate.
Now what I'm going to do, I have a ribbon here, and this ribbon is the kind that will fray. So I'm going to put a little bead along here and fold it over or onto itself, and then that gives me a nice straight edge to attach on my seam.
And the really nice thing about this decorating this drum is that really it can go to any age level or skill level. And you could just make it your own, and sometimes it looks really cute just being very simplistic.
Yes.
So far I have this. So now I am going to take some pom-poms. Not very many because you don't want it to get in the way of the drum itself. One of the fun things you could do with something like this, especially this one, is to actually put something inside of it.
I'm going to put a coat of paint on the bottom of my can, which is really the top of the drum. I'm going to use 2 coats. So the first thing I'm going to do is put a coat of white on.
So I'm just gluing this with some hot glue gun on to my container, just folding it, especially in the corners. And I'm just making sure I got the corners well glued on so that it won't fall off. I actually really like the fact that I decorated it before I put on the drum itself. So now that I've got it glued onto my container, I'm just going to cut a little extra here so that I can come out overlap the other piece that was on there. That is so cool! I'm going to glue a little bit of ribbon where the seam was.
I found this trim in the sewing department at Walmart. It may have actually been in a clearance bin, I'm not sure, but I'm going to use it. To be using this. The trick I'm using is I always glue on the upper curve so that when I want to move it to come down, it's already got that little V in it and it's going to shape a little bit better. So,
well, there's mine, and I could put a ribbon around the top, or I need to glue on my pom-poms. I forgot my pom-poms. So it would be really interesting if you guys would comment or post your pictures here in our comments about, hey, you know, this is what we've been doing, even doing a screenshot of you guys holding up your finished crafts or whatever. It would be just so much fun to be able to see the uniqueness, and hopefully this has inspired you to reach out and connect with somebody and to have some fun with somebody over the holiday season.
and I will probably go in and add a few more embellishments to mine, but I'm anxious to see what everybody else did.
Me too.
Yeah, that will
Yeah.
be lots and lots of fun.
Yeah. Well, drummers drumming.
No,
Okay,
two best friends drumming.
two best friends drumming. We are certainly not drummers, are we? No. We're best friends, and we are drumming. But I see a problem.
What's that?
1, 2. 1, 2.
Right?
And the song says 12 drummers drumming.
Oh, we need your help out there. Those of you who are watching, grab your drums.
We need your help.
We need your help. In more ways than one.
Yes. We need your help. Post. Show us your drums. We need 12. We need 10
Your
more
drum's
people.
not going to look like mine, and it's not going to look like Pastor Peggy's, and we just want to see a variety.
Of drums.
Yes. Do you know how many different kinds of drums there are?
No. But there's a lot.
There are. Like, there's Congo drums, and there's steel drums. Reminds me of the Caribbean, although I've never been there. Tambourines are considered drums.
Yes.
So, there's lots of different kinds. So I want to see the kind of drum that you made for our 12 drummers drumming on our 12 days of craftiness.
And I mean, a drum is considered a percussion instrument.
Yeah,
So within percussion instruments, there's so much stuff. So many, you can make anything. Okay, I just got to revisit a memory for a second because a memory just popped in my mind. When we were in college, in university, and I was in Praxis my first 2 years. We made our way to a school in St. John. And we had a lot of people that were extremely musical in our class. And we were sitting around and we were waiting for the next thing to happen because we had probably about 30 minutes to wait in this classroom. And all of a sudden, somebody just started on it was a kindergarten classroom. So they had these little tykes, little houses and things. So somebody just started drumming, and then somebody else picked up something else, and pretty soon, and I think there might be a recording of us doing that. I'll have to search for that and I'll post it in the comments. And we just started singing, and it was so cool. Nobody used an instrument to my recollection. The video may prove me wrong, but I think no one used an actual instrument.
That is so cool.
Cool.
Yeah. Wow.
So if I see that, I'll post that video.
Yeah.
I have to look back through my memories.
Well, I had so much fun. It was a very creative day. It was one of those days that here's some stuff, make something. And, it's our personalities really come out in what we make. And I love those kind of things rather than following a set order of you do this for step 1, you do this for step 2, and you use this color and this color and this thing and this thing. And this was just so creative.
Free.
Yeah, free.
Great.
But we have to go. It's our last day of our 12 days of craftiness. But check in with us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, whatever, so that you can catch us on those occasions when we do post something for you. It has been a pleasure, and we're going to show a video of all the different crafts that we made these 12 days. And I hope you enjoy it. I hope that you take the time to post pictures of what you did, comment, and let us know how much you enjoyed it and what you're planning to do for another craft completely different from what we did.
Yeah. Love to see it. It has been a pleasure, and it's been a pleasure to reconnect with everyone out there through our comments and everything like that. So we really appreciate you, and we love you very much. And it's all about reaching out, bringing hope, and connecting with others when times are good and when times are difficult. Right?
Yep. Well, until tomorrow. No, until next time. Until next time. I'm Pastor Diane.
I'm Pastor Peggy.
Be safe.
Be healthy. And be
the church.
The church. Bye, everyone. See you next time.
Bye. video, hit the like button.
And make sure that you hit the subscribe button, the little bell down right here in the corner. Make sure you click on that so that you'll get notifications of all of our new videos as they're posted.
Did you know that YouTube has changed a little bit since June? That now you have to say, like, when you hit the notification, it asks you how often you want notifications. So hit the all so you will find out every time. We don't post a lot. We'll post every day for the next few, like for this 12 days, but we're not on here all the time usually. So hit the all, you'll get a few notifications here and there, and we would love to connect with you here on YouTube. The fun thing with glitter is you just have to practice to know how to get it to pour right. And I have not mastered that yet.
I have not either.
After my many, many years loving glitter, I still can't get enough. I mean, I get too much. I don't know what I mean.
Is that Craftsmas or Craftmas? Is there an S in it?
Well, since we did more than one craft, and some days even we did more than one craft, maybe it should be. I'm not sure.
Craftsmas.
Craftsmas. You know what I was thinking last night? I was thinking about glitter, as I often do at night because, you know, glitter. I was thinking that glitter is like tribbles.
It's like tribbles?
Yep.
How so?
It's like they reproduce.
They get all over the place.
Everywhere.